Hey everyone. Oh crap. Let's see. Oh, it's my phone. Mute this. Oh, sorry. Technical difficulties. So wait, how do you turn the sound off for this thing? Guess you can't. Crap. All right, put that there. Sorry about that. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't go live. All right, let's see who's in here. Okay, let's see. Mod Guppy, what's up, Peter? Valley Fish, hello. One Fish, Two Fish, Liz, what's up? King and Queen, how's it, Scott? Candy, hello. Q, Dan, Zen, Redfish Diva, Select Pet, wow, everybody. Kaimi, right on, thanks for coming, everybody. Joe, what's up? Shelby Ray. I don't really have a plan for today. I just wanted to go live. Oh, first of all, can you guys all hear me? I don't know if this is working or not. And is it coming in clear? What's up, Sharpies? Um, yeah, I've been meaning to go live for a while just to kind of show you guys an update. A lot of people was asking like what's going on in your fish room, so I figure I'll give you guys a chance to ask any questions and let me know what you guys want to see. So if you want to see anything, let me know. Let's see. Oh, Dan Sleaze Ahmad, thanks for sharing out the links. Okay, good. Thanks, Peter, for letting me know you can hear me. Hey Pam, hey Selfin, hey Cyclist23. Yeah, I was trying to do another screen on my phone, but I don't know what I'm doing. So let's see if I can figure that out. Let's see. So if I click this, what the hell? Add to the stream. Okay, that. And then how do I make that the main thing? Nope, that's not it. Uh, the heck? Yeah, we just wing. Yeah, I'm just winging it too. Thanks. I'm glad that's okay. All right, let's see. Anybody know how to use this StreamYard thing? How do you like pick which one to like present? I have no idea. Never found your email, only on Facebook guppies and oh okay. If you found me on Facebook then you should message me. I don't think I got a message from you yet. Ooh. Yeah, in fact I'm gonna pack things up tonight. So if you can get me your address tonight, then I can ship it out tomorrow. Uh it's on the pic of the second camera, there's a full screen option. Oh, is there? Ah, thank you, Dan. Then you don't have to look at me. All right. Wow, this is like this is my mixed male guppy tank. Um, and this is like an easy way for me to do it where we just throw a bunch of males that are really ready to sell so that I can see like what they look like and I'll pick out of here usually. And they can't mate anyway, so it's a very convenient way because a lot of um I don't know if you guys know about what I stream. Uh, Oftentimes what we do is we send the fry to these tubs to grow out after we separate them. So they grow out in those tubs, but um, it's hard to see in there. Like you can't see how they look. So putting them in tanks and picking them out of there, that's how we like to do them. That see, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a craft beer pours koozie. What's a sticker that I stuck on a Yeti? Let's see. Let me know if you have any questions. Highlight my name. You know how to do it. to get my attention. Hey, Connor sings. Hey, D. Let's see. What's the plant in there? It's just pearlweed. Pearlweed grows in a lot of different ways. Let's see. Oops. See if I can hold this thing. Okay, so the pearlweed in this tank doesn't look too hot, right? But okay, this tank gets a lot more sun, so it looks pretty awesome in this tank. I really like how it grows in this tank. And then I also have it growing immersed in some places here. Oh, this pond got flooded. It's not immersed anymore. Never mind. Here's some red root floaters. And then I'm trying to just experiment of growing, what is this? Immersed? Hey, Alien World, what's up? Thanks for coming. Here's my shellies. I gave my wife just like 5 of these shellies, and they're just multiplying in here like crazy. And this is only like a 5-gallon tank. Kind of nuts. And then this is it's one of my favorite ones. This is meadowhead bluegrass. This is a fry. These are the parents over here. I think I showed them in one of my recent videos. How's the salt tank? That one's upstairs, so I'm not gonna go up there today. But it's doing good. It's just a lot of algae on the glass. I just need to clean off the glass. Oh, so like, I don't know if you guys remember, but we recently bought these gold rams from the auction, and then the male beat up the female to death. So I no longer have her. But luckily the breeder gave me another pair of them to grow out. So hopefully, like he's not beating her up. So hopefully this one will breed for us. So it wasn't a total loss. Well, thank you, Micah. Are you the guy who's ordering them for me from the Big Island? I know there's this guy named Micah from the Big Island that I need to ship out some fish today to. Hey, what's up, K-Town? All right, let me sit back down. Tired of standing up. Yeah, I used to have the pearl weed going out there, but that pond got flooded, so it's now not immersed. Oh, okay, it is you, Micah. Right on. Cool, cool. Yeah, it was brutal. It was really brutal. Like, I mean, she lived for a while. Like, we separated them because she was getting really bit up, and then like her fins were missing, and like her under her eye was cut. So we took him out, and then she was doing good. She was eating. She was recovering. Looks like all her fins were healing, and her skin was healing. And then she just passed away after that. I don't know. Maybe she had like a um, some kind of infection due to all of those injuries. Hey, Dwight. Oh yeah, it was Keaton. Uh, happy birthday, Aquafunk. That's what you get first, telling everyone else happy birthday. We should have like a fish fam happy birthday, like a birthday calendar, yeah? So we know when everyone's birthday is. I don't know when anybody else is. So. Wait, how do I do this? Change the. Yeah, I'll show you guys how I do my brine shrimp setup. Oops, did that work? What happened to the camera? There we go. Yeah, so I just use these, I don't know, 2 liter bottles or something. I just hang them like this, and then I hook it up with these splitters. Then I'll just shut off the air on this side, and then turn on the other end to I get the brine shrimp out. Then I drain it all the way down, so it's pretty much 1 scoop of brine eggs per feeding. Then I'll just go to all my tanks and just feed them some. I have 2 of these. It's a pretty easy way to do it. But I guess the trick is you gotta find this thing. Found it on Amazon. I don't remember what it was called, but just gotta find that thing. Hey, Father Fish, what's up? Nice to see you here. Oh, and look what I just got in the mail from Amazon. This is one of my things that I treated myself recently. It's RO system. There's only like 51 bucks on sale. So I plan to set that up because before that I was just using like a pitcher. Like I don't know if you guys heard of like a 0 water pitcher. But that thing doesn't make much. You know, like per cartridge, it only makes like I think it said like 20 gallons of water. So it was like $10 for 20 gallons of water. It wasn't. I mean, in the long term, it wasn't worth it. So I was putting the RO water in this bucket, and then I put a bunch of botanicals in this bag to make some low pH water, because certain fish like the low pH. Like I don't know if you can see these, but these are the licorice gummies in here. These guys are hard to see because I don't have a light on this tank, and it's a dark water tank. Plus the glare is pretty bad. And I think these kind of I use the RO water for these too. This is another batch of the beta chinoides. They had 2 batches, and the poor male, he's already holding again. So I tried to give him a break, but they just keep going, those fish. Hey, Teresa. Oh, what happened to Griffin? Oh, you got an RO buddy too? Is that the same one I got? Does it work good, Zen? Oh yeah, okay. Dan, I do capture rainwater. Let me show you guys that system. Well, it's just a rain barrel. Like I just take it from the rain gutter. But I found out that for some reason the pH was like 8.0 for some reason. And I don't know if it had something to do with like what's coming off of my roof. Like I painted my roof with like some kind of waterproof coating, So I didn't think, it would do that, but maybe it's the metal in the rain gutters. I don't know. Something's going on. So I kind of stopped using that as a low TDS water source. So that's why I got this RO system. Have I had any issues with my outdoor fish room yet? Um, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of issues with having an outdoor fish room. Not really the fish room, more of the ponds actually. The ponds get like things that jump in them. Mostly frogs, toads, and rats. And the rats will just drown in them, and then they die, and it's really gross because then I'll have to like catch them and bag them and throw them away. It's not something fun to deal with. And then the frogs and the toads, they'll like eat your fish. So I have to stay on top of that. Mike Mike M, like many pair billion fishes, young fight easily after breeding. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking like maybe I should keep them separate and then only put them in for breeding. I'm not sure, but so far they're like these two young ones are doing okay, so I'll keep my eye on it. Eye on it. Yeah, drowned dead rats, not fun. And then actually one time there was a mongoose too that fell in one of my ponds, and my dogs were like barking and trying to bite it. And man, mongoose, they're vicious. Like I didn't want one of my dogs to get bitten. It's pretty scary. Hey, Ultimate Fish Keeping Show, what's up? Thanks for coming. Yeah, I do have some shrimp tanks. It's actually not just a shrimp tank though. My shrimp only tanks are upstairs, so I'm not going to show those. But I have some down here. Here. Um, see if you guys see. How's the picture? Can you guys even see what I'm showing you guys? Man, that glare is pretty mean. But in here, see if I can find them. I have these crystal reds. And then I have some blue dreams in here as well. I figure they can't breed, so I can stick them together. And then I also have some, what are these? Chili raspberries and some kind of licorice gummies. Hey, Mark. Nice to see you made it. Oh, and then here is Pam's rice fish. And the way I breed them is I just pick out these eggs every day. Let's see if there's any in here. She hasn't been making eggs for some reason lately. I don't know if like the weather changed and she's not into the winter weather. No, it's like 80 degrees here. It's too cold. So I don't know. She hasn't been producing eggs anymore. Maybe she's too old. Or like, well, what happened was ever since I stuck in a bunch of her larger fry in here, she stopped producing as often. But I still have some fry in here growing out. Another batch. Hopefully I can keep those going forever. See what else do I have in? Oh, let me show you this really big shrimp here. Yeah, if you have any questions or something, you should have tagged my name because I can't really keep up with chat. Where is that shrimp? There's a really huge cherry shrimp in here, but it's hiding right now. And then these two, they haven't bred again. I took all their fry out, hoping that they'll have their second batch, but no luck. Maybe they are getting eaten. Who? Oh, the egg. This eggs? Maybe. Oh, yeah, maybe. Good point. Yeah, because there's younger ones in there, and they might be eating the eggs. Good point. I think you're right. Maybe I should take them out. Well, and then I have an extra empty tank, so maybe I can put them in there. And then these guys, these hill streams. Man, these guys are spoiled. I get them brine shrimp and mysis shrimp every day, and as well as green beans, and they have not bread for me. I have a lot of them too, but they look happy. They're so social. Like they like to go on top of each other. It's pretty cool. Watch them interact. But oh, babies. Then I have that other saddleback hill stream that always hides behind this filter, so I never ever get to see it. So it's pretty cool. How many tanks and ponds are you guys up to now? Last time I counted down it was 70, but it's a little bit more than that now, so I haven't updated that count. So over 70. I must say that you have the nicest YouTube logo I've ever seen so far. You painted it, bred Pseudomugas. Oh, you bred Pseudomuga illuminatus. Cool. I need some tips on that because, like, I pull eggs sometimes when I do get eggs, but they don't hatch. I don't know why. Like, I use the same method as I do for the rice fish, where I just pull the eggs and I put them in these trays, but I haven't had them pop out of there. The only time I've ever gotten like a Pseudobugle to hatch was when I threw them in this tank, and then the eggs hatched for some reason. And I tried it again, and it didn't work. So I don't know. I'm doing something wrong with that. But thanks. Oh, the logo, by the way, is DPK or Carlos made it for me. I just told him what I wanted. I told him I wanted um a logo with the Pseudomiga Luminaris, and he made everything for me. Yeah, it looks pretty awesome. Let's see. What's the best plants for saving liber fry? A lot of people use that water sprite, but I don't really have too much of that. You know what works pretty cool is these fake plants. We bought this from where did we buy this from? Ross. We stick them in the tanks every year. We just took them out, but like a pro, it's pretty good. It's pretty bushy, and you don't have to anchor it. You can just float at the top too. I think pro weed works, but we don't have too much of a problem with that. We leave it to just like take it out. We see the fry, we take them out. Sorry about that. Oh. I've heard Pseudomonas eggs need to be in deep tank because their water pressure helps rupture the eggshell eventually for hunt. Really? Is that what it is? Oh, okay. So that could totally be my issue then. Because I'm putting them in those shallow trays. Maybe I need to put them in actual tanks and on the bottom. Interesting. I gotta try that. What that means, I'm gonna have to devote like a larger tank to them. Okay, thanks for the tip. I'll try that. Let's see if you're just joining. All right, thanks, Funk. What time is it? Wow, it's only 1:27. Okay, I had Java moss on branches on a pistol tank, but put new moss around second day. Since a pistol females learn to eat, repeat it 3 or 4 times, then moss plus eggs out. Wait, so are you saying the epistles use the moss to lay the eggs on? I thought they were cave spawners. I know that. Oh, Valleyfish, what kind of blue eyes do you have? I don't have tuxedo kois, Jeremy. I told you this. Okay, so I do have gray body kois. Let's see if I have them close by. They are. Where are they? I have some fry right here, but the parrots are on the other side of the house. No pseudos did. What do you mean? So your pseudomigos did breed in a shallow cup, I think you're saying? Yeah, I don't know what my issue is. Like it's my logo. I should be able to breed those damn fish. Oh, it's so irritating. Like I've had a couple fry of the what do you call it? The whiter ones. Being fried right now. Out of gratuities. And then I had one fry of the Luminatus, which I eventually sucked out with the siphon and killed that too. Accidentally. But yeah. Other than that, I haven't been able to get them going for some reason. I'll show you the tank that they're in. Let's see if we set up this camera this way. And if there's not too much glare. Oh, your Apistos 8 Luminatus eggs. Okay. I think anything would eat Luminatus eggs. They look good. They're like red. They're not like. They're darker red than the Gertrude eggs. It's pretty cool. Alright. Here's the tank I have my Luminatus in. And all I can see is my house through that glare. But I have some, what do you call them, those dwarf emerald dwarf raspberries in here too. They kind of have like a tiger pattern. They're just like the CPDs, but with like a tiger stripes instead. And then yeah, there's a spotty mop, and they hardly lay in there, but once in a while I'll find an egg or two, and then I try to pull them and put them in those trays. That hasn't been working. Gertrudes are super easy to hatch. They're fine in shallow water. Only some species have that hatching issue. Oh, okay. I know, Liz, you've been able to read them. I don't know what my issue is. Maybe I should do the. I've even tried to just pull the mop out and then put them in one of those trays. Because I was thinking maybe my hand is like damaging the eggs too much or something. But so no, that didn't work either. So and then I've been like when I went on vacation, I pulled all the parents out. And then when I came back, I was like, okay, nothing happened. I left it in for like another 10 days. And then no babies showed up, so I just put the parents back. So I feel like I've tried everything at this point. Put a few eggs in a cup and wait. They take 20. Oh, they take 20 days. Oh. So put a few eggs in a cup. Wait. Use a bottle. Okay. So no air, no change. Like I don't have to use moving water like I currently do. Maybe I should just try that. Just Just a regular cup of water. Good to know. Thanks for the advice. I need more advice. Ashley, I haven't seen you in a while. But I can't wait to set up this RO system. Oops. I'm waiting for the what do you call it? The garden hose adapter for that. And that actually it's supposed to come in the mail today. Like then I put moss and eggs and plastic container on the tank without any circulation. 20 days after and eggs hatched. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try just like a still tub of water. I'll try that. Kaimi, are we coming down to your island? I don't have plans to. Not yet. But your island was the last island that I visited. I took the whole family there. We had a really great time. Maybe try lift the whole mop out and put it in a new approximately 20 days. Might have been 14 to 15 days. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wonder, like, do you guys feel like TDS is an issue? Like, should it be higher or lower? I hope temp is not an issue because I don't control my temperatures. It's like whatever temp. So the earth decides to be here is what the fish is going to experience. Don't measure TDS. Yeah, my TDS is like 220 out of the tap here. So I think it's kind of average. And I think that this RO thing that I got is it only makes 50 gallons per day. So I'm wondering how much like wastewater is it going to produce though? Like for that 50 gallons, how much wastewater is it just wasting? That's what I wonder. I think hardness might be an issue for hard to hatch species. I can remember my research. Yeah, I know like certain species like lower hardness because if not the baby the fry have hard time breaking out of the shell. So they like a lower pH. Not pH TDS. Or pH too. They kind of go hand in hand, right? Yeah, sorry there's like so much glare though. At nighttime, like everything. That's why I like to film at night. Usually when I do a video, because that's when all that glare is gone. At least you can see the blue sky. All right, Ashley, thanks for coming. Speaking of water, I need to change water. So how often does everyone change water? I'll be honest, I don't change water very often. I'd like to. I've like at my best, I've done it once a week. At my average, I've done it every other week. But when I'm bad, once a month. And like I that's kind of my philosophy. Like if you have gravel, if you have plants in the tank, if it's like a whole ecosystem, and you don't. I mean, I believe you don't have to change water as often. You do weekly water changes of a third to a half. Okay, good on you. I wish I was not so lazy. Oh, so another thing I do with water changes too. I mean, like my water changes are so easy, so I shouldn't even be that lazy. But I use that garden hose adapter that filters out the chlorine and chloramines. So you just attach it to your garden hose faucet. So I don't use like prime at all. Some tanks, months without water changes, only top offs and distilled. Others once a month at most. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. Like some you just feel like you don't need it. You can just tell like they look happy. Water looks clean. Fish looks healthy. Shouldn't need a water change. But yeah, it depends on the fish. Yeah, it's aquatic life. Yeah, that's right. With fish, blue fish. That is the brand. Yep, I found it on eBay for $50. How often do you have to change the adapter? I forgot about those. The adapter? What adapter are you talking about, Stephanie? Or are you talking about the cartridges for the RO system? I think I was looking online and someone said they change it every 3 to 4 months. But I think because I have a TDS tester, I'm just gonna run it until the TDS is too high for my liking, and then I'll gauge like how long um, that might be. So we'll see. I haven't had to change. I mean, I didn't even set it up yet, so I don't know. Hey Brandon. Hey Maple Street. Thanks for coming in. I have one to 50 gallons per day. Nova is still awesome, still and very affordable. So I'm glad you have it already. Can you let me know like how much wastewater it makes, like for that 50 gallons per day that it makes of RO water? Like, do you kind of have a guesstimate of how much wastewater it makes? Is it like just pouring out wastewater like for that whole day? Because I'm gonna like I have this those Rubbermaid big grade rubbish cans, and I plan to fill it up with RO water. So hey, Aqua Balls, George, what's up? Produce more clean water if your temp coming into the unit is warmer. The colder the temp, more waste. Oh, okay, that's good to know. I'm glad I have warm water. Do corals grow fast? No, they are very slow growing things. But it's actually not legal to own hard corals in fish tanks in Hawaii, so I don't have any. Can an RO filter clean river water? Yeah, I don't see why not. But how would I guess the challenge would be how would you like deliver the RO water? I mean the river water into the RO unit because you can't like hook up the river to a spigot, right? That sounds hard. Getting some more fish tonight, George. Nice. It produces 3 times. Oh, okay. Okay, so about 150 gallons for that 50. Queue in 20 minutes. I still got 20 minutes. I'm hungry. Don't even eat lunch yet. I know this is an awful time for me actually. Like this is not when I would like to go live, but it's the only spot. Like Sundays are so packed. It's like this is all I could do. If I had it my way, I probably would have waited till like 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock my time. Oh, greater than 10. Yeah, yeah, that sounds good. I'll probably do something like that. I mean, I could even do more. But yeah, that's a good plan. Thanks, Valleyfish. Right now it is 1:43 p.m. So I did skip lunch, and I'm waiting to eat lunch. But I had my mother-in-law feed my kids already, so they're up there feeding, eating. Oh yeah, thanks, Dan. My pleasure. Actually, honestly, I need like the watch hours. I have like 800 watch hours left to go, and like just doing videos isn't cutting it. So I know like this is a much quicker way to achieve that goal. So that's why I'm doing it. And I don't plan to like make it a regular thing, just like when I can. Let's see, how many people do we have in here right now? How do I see that? I don't know. StreamYard doesn't tell me, or does it? 43. Okay, thanks, Kelly. Wow, that's like double the amount of people last time. Hey, Pon, say hi. This has been great. I have hoped you would do this, Jesse. So, it's hard. Live streaming is hard. Wanna sponsor me, Dan? Do you have a website? No, I do not have a website, but I do have a Get Deal store, which I don't think I'm selling anything on right now because I'm out of styro liners, and if anybody knows how to help me out with that, please let me know. Because of that company, what is it, aqpkg.com, which I used to order it from. Um, they told me they're gonna charge me $80 for shipping now. So I said no. I've been looking for like the same size, thickness of styrofoam, and then I was gonna cut it myself here. But we only have like inch thick styrofoam here that I could find, and they're like $20 per like 8 feet by 4 feet sheet, which is fine. But I don't really like it that thick because it takes up too much room in the box, and then you can't finish much stuff in there. So I mean that is the best I can do for now, though. So I have like 4 boxes to ship out today. Um, and I have two left from AQPKG, so I'm gonna have to cut two from my really thick foam. It's unavoidable. Styrofoam cutter and cut it yourself. What's a styrofoam cutter? Not. I just use a knife. Is there like a special thing? I know like Dan said he used not like Dan's fish, not you Dan, but he uses like some kind of heated wire or something. That sounded interesting. Like yeah, I mean if it's something that I could get and it makes it easier, I wouldn't mind. Here, Jeremy, find it for me and send me a link. Yeah, I just have to get yours. But I also like I mostly sell locally. So there's like local Facebook groups that I sell on to. Yeah, let me see if I can find it right now. I do have it in one of my bookmarks. Let's see, fishing, fish approved list, edit. Here you go, Kaimi. Let me know if that doesn't work for you. They sell handheld styro cutters and ones attached to a chopping block like paper cutter. I have not seen one of those. Yes, Amazon Prime is a thing here. It wasn't at first, but they eventually gave in and um, gave us the same rights, like a regular state. But some things still they'll mark it as does not ship to Hawaii and Alaska. But I would say majority of the things ship here. Things like that hold gas, like lighters, or even like those foam, expanding foam. Like I couldn't get that either. I think things like that has to go on a plane. They sometimes don't ship here, and even like lithium batteries we can't get through Amazon. So like whatever I can get from Amazon, that's I go to eBay. That's what eBay is. It's whatever you can get from Amazon, right? Oh, okay, good to know, Zen. Then maybe I might not use a heat pack for you then. I think that should be fine. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, Candy sent me the spray foam because they did not ship it here, so I shipped it to her house and she shipped it to me. So that's the way to get around that rule. That's what I was thinking. Thanks, IMG Snap. Um, that sounds cool. I'll look that up. Soldering iron YouTube video. Okay, that sounds kind of fun actually. As long as it doesn't take up too much room, because I don't have much room. Hey, prolific, what's up? Thanks for coming. Liz, 10 more minutes. All right, thank you. Thanks for letting me know. It worked. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad you got the link. Yeah, so Kaimi, if you plan to get a permit, it's $20 per shipment or $100 per year, which I would advise not getting the year unless you're considering shipping in something more than 5 times a year, which I have not done ever. I always just waste my money on this year thing, and I don't know. Like I think I should before the year ends to make my money worth. I should do at least one more shipment. Um, that way, at least I'll feel better about it. If you cut foam with a heat source such as a foam cutter, watch out for fumes. Oh, okay, good to know. What are you saying, Zen? Oh, I don't know. What's my favorite substrate? Good question. And it's not like my favorite if price wasn't an issue, but my favorite with because of the price and what it is Fluvo Stratum. But the thing about that I don't like about it is it's too light. Like plants don't stick in it all the time when you have to like anchor it. But I like it because it's still like a what do you call it? Like a plant substrate um, that is cheaper than ADA. Oh, actually, you know what I've been liking recently is that other brand. What is that other brand? Not ADA, not Fluvo. Contra Soil or something. I think it was called. I like that brand because that one is heavier and the price is pretty good too. And I recently found that one. Something Contra Soil. I ran out of it, so I don't have the bag anymore. But I know where to get some more. No, not Eco Complete. I don't care for Eco Complete. But I have some as well. Oh, I'll show you my Eco Complete tank. That's a pretty cool tank. This one, let's see. This tank is a brackish water tank that, oh, it's not fitting. It's a brackish water tank that I set up for some brackish water Tsunamigos, but that was a juke and I didn't get them. So I have some Opaiula in here, which is those little red brackish water shrimp that you can get from the Big Island. No sound? No sound? Oh, I did. Yeah, you're right. Okay. How's that? Hello? Okay, I have audio. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so in here I'm growing some Opaiula and some, I don't know if you can find them, a couple of Narek snails. And because I heard Narek snails can breed in brackish water, so we'll see if that ever works out. It hasn't yet. Like they have not laid a single egg. I don't know. Maybe if I have two males or something. Does anybody know, by the way? Is is Narek snails like male and female? Do they have male and females? Because I don't got no eggs. Oh, and here's my crocodile. What do you call it? Toothpick fish in here. And I'm so happy that they had at least one fry, if not more, maybe more. But like they're so impossible to see. Like I'm just like showing you this tank for nothing because you'll never be able to see one. Oh no, no. But they're super cool fish. They're just not good for YouTube because they're not. They're super hard to film. And I got all these like bamboo pieces in there for them. And I know Amber has bred them. Yes, the bamboo worked. And I've been feeding them baby brine every day. And I think that helped as well. Not just the Daphnia. Oh, yes, they are sexually dimorphic. Okay. Yeah. So maybe I need to get some more. Probably don't have the right stuff to do it. Oh, 3 more minutes. Right on. All right. I think Susie Q is going on after me. Yep, that's right. I see the link that Candy put in. So thanks everyone for showing up. Can I get any pup fish? Cyanoprodon species. Instead, we rarely see them here in Europe, but I keep. I don't know. After the stream, I'll go check out chat again and see everything I missed, but not sure what that is. I'll look that up later. Oh yeah, yeah, sure thing, Amber. That sounds like a good plan. Yeah, yeah. Thanks everyone for coming. I think I'll end this just shy of 2 p.m. my time because I am hungry, and I'm sure you guys could all use a little break from this busy Sunday stream bonanza that happens every week. So thanks everyone for coming, and I don't know when I'm ever gonna do this again. All right, bye.